Birdsall Lane here, right off of Route 97, just west of the Mongaup Creek, where it enters the Delaware River. And it's sort of hard to make out, but we've got a canal prism here. We're on state wildlife management area land. But what we're trying to discern here is the Mongaup Basin and the dry dock that were here. This road's come through. There was a store over here somewhere. There was 2 barns. I'm not seeing signs of any of that anymore. But we do have a few things here. This looks like a 20th century concrete cast. Boy, isn't that for septic? I wouldn't know. That's not by. Yeah. But here it turns over here, and I think you can see this is clearly man-made. This is making its way over to the aqueduct. Let's just see here. Boy, I'll have to get here when the trees are down a little more. I see signs of stuff over here. I see a lot over here. But I have to feel like what we're seeing right here, I think, well, it's either the boat basin or Mongaup Basin proper. The map showed the waste we are over, and there's some sort of chamber. That would make me think perhaps that is the waste weir, and that came off the dry dock. If this was a dry dock, it was a nice big one. Get a lot of boats in there. Yeah, I think that this is the waste weir. You'd need a way to drain water out. Oh, here we go. Looky here. This looks like it goes underground down here. I'm not brave enough to climb into dark holes for you folks. There are limits to what I'll do for history. But, oh, yeah, it looks like what they actually had. You know, the map isn't clear. Is an underground waste channel. What I was saying about a dry dock is you got to have a way to gate on the end of it, and you close it off, and then you drain the water out so you can work on the boat. So this is most probably the stone walls left in the dry dock, and it was just adjacent to a big open Mongaup Basin, big area for boats to put up. And I guess if you're building boats or repairing them, you might need a spot to store them. But you know, I swing around this way and I see more stonework, but that could be from a later era. It's so degraded that it's really hard to say. But here's another. I've noticed these other places. This looks like a bollard. Looks like a wooden post to tie up, rather than the stone snubbing posts that we find at locks in a lot of the basins. But I don't know. Snubbing post, bollard. What the difference there is? There's something to look up. Hey, Courtney, what's the difference between those?
Yes, Bill, I can look that up. I did a bit of research and found an interesting entry in Encyclopedia titled The Century Dictionary, an encyclopedic lexicon of the English language, written with help by Messrs. William Dwight Whitney and Benjamin E. Smith, copyright 1889 and most recently in 1911. The entry here, taken from page 5737, shows the definitions for snubbing line and snubbing post. A snubbing line being defined as: on a boat or raft, a line carried on the bow or forward end and passed around a post or bollard to check the momentum when required. Whereas a snubbing post is a post around which a rope can be wound to check the motion of a body, as a boat or a horse, controlled by the rope. Particularly, a post framed into a dock or set in the bank of a canal around which a line or hawser attached to a vessel can be wound to snub or check the vessel. They both also differ in shape, as a bollard can be wider at the top to prevent the rope from slipping. Modern use also includes traffic bollards, placed on sidewalks to protect passersby in the event that a rogue car heads in their direction. All right, back to you, Bill.
Well, here you have it. What is left here in 2020 of the Mongaup Basin and dry dock.